Hi, now I want to show you how to use RC Creator software here. First, I want to tell you, if you are using Windows XP, you don't need to do anything. But if you are using Windows Vista or Windows 7, you have to change compatibility mode. Just like this. First, you will find the RC Creator icon on your desktop. Right click. First, I have to apologize because I cannot find any operating system in English. This is Turkish. So, as you know, all global operating systems are same. So you just need to follow what I do. Okay. So I right click the icon and I go to Properties, and then I go to the third tab here. It is Compatibility. I click, and then here I choose select the compatibility mode of this software, and here I select Service Pack 2, Windows XP Service Pack 2. So if you come here, you will see that this checkbox is not checked, just like this, and you will check this box and you will select Windows XP Service Pack 2, and then you will say apply, and then you will say OK, and then you will run software. You will let it run. But I want to remind you, if you are using Windows XP, you don't need to do this compatibility mode. Anyway, after we are changing the compatibility mode, we can run the software, and I say yes, and it will run RC Creator software. Now here I see Daily Changer 4-in-1 is connected, and here I see USB infrared receiver is connected. So I have to install 3 batteries inside Changer 4.1, and I need to connect, of course, mini USB cable to PC, and on bottom right side you will see PCK. You will need to press PCK one time to activate receiving feature of the remote controller. So when we press PCK, the remote control becomes an IR receiver. So just take any remote controller and install some battery, and then you will put 2 remote controls eye to eye, and when you select any key from an original remote control, here you will see some green signs move like this. Yes, from 1 to 10 it is showing us the strength of the signal, so it means we get the signal perfect. So that's IR receiving. So why do we use IR receiving? We use IR receiving to copy any remote control into PC. How do we do? Just like this. Here you can see new remote control. Click one time. The brand name can be any brand name. Is like, okay, we say XXX, or can be any brand name, just existing brand name. Maybe Sony, you can say. Okay. And the type is the type of the device that we want to copy. Maybe the remote control we will copy can be a SAT device, or it can be Hi-Fi or DVD. Then I can select DVD. Combi, it means some devices have 2 functions, like TV plus DVD, or TV plus VCR, or DVD plus SAT, like this. Also we have some options here, TV plus DVD, I can select, and here I need to type the model of the device or model of the remote controller. Okay, now I can say XXX because I have no idea in my mind. And the RC type, this is very important. Whatever we copy, we here only choose X1. So even if we copy a TV, even if we copy DVD, SAT, Hi-Fi, anything we copy here, RC type, we have to choose X1. And here we can write some comments. If we have, maybe we can say this remote controller is very common in Mid Asia, in Morocco. Sorry about that, yeah, mistyping. And then I say add new remote controller. Then here, as you see, now we have one remote control and it's empty. Now I press power key from my original remote controller again. Yes, we receive the signal, and here you see my mouse arrow becomes to a hand. Yes, you see again. Now it's arrow and now it's hand. It means now I can take this code to here. If I double click here, you can see one line, and I can say, if you like in your own language or in maybe Turkish, I can say açma kapama. It means power on, power off. So I can press enter, then this key now is copied here. So using the same way, now I press number 1, yes, and then from the screen I double click number 1. Yes, here you see, if I like, it's up to me. If I like, I can write something or no, up to me. I can just press enter. Now it's okay, it's copied. You see, if one key is empty without any data, it's just like this, no red sign on it. So here we see 2 keys have red circle on it. So it means this key and this key have some data on it. So if I select here, I can see here, look at that. I press this key and here now it becomes a yellow circle. And I press here one time, and now this is the key I copy. So using the same way, I can take 2. Yes, no. You see now here, because when I copy remote control, I shake my hands, the signal strength is not good, so it said me unknown. So I need to try again. Hold stable and keep pressed. That between 2 remote control, I keep around 3 centimeters. Okay, now I double click 2. Then I say OK, enter, and then I press 3 and then 3. Okay, using the same way I do all numbers, and then maybe I take power up like this here. Yes, I press enter, I press channel down, I double click here, and I press enter. So following the same way, I copy any key I like. Then this remote controller, now in my, as you see here, this is my own database. If I select from here whole database, and then I remove filters, okay, now I select whole database. This is the database that we have inside the remote controller. Can you see alphabetic order? Starting from A, and as you can see, thousands of different models. I can tell you now it is more than 380,000 different devices here. Okay, now we go back to own database. Own database means the database that which consists of the remote controllers you copy to your computer. And here I just set filter, or I press enter one time. Here I have 2 remote controllers which I copy for myself. As you can see, Sony TV Plus DVD Combi and model XXX, which we have created together. And here is the remote controller. As you remember, we copy power 1 to 3, channel plus and channel minus, up and down. I'm sorry. Yes, the second way. Now, why we use this way? Because for retailers this is very important, because some customers can bring you one remote controller and they may ask you to multiple it. So if they have only one piece, you can copy the remote controller to our PC software, and then you can download this remote controller to our 1-in-1 or USB 4-in-1 remote controller using this way.